Okay, so for when it comes to this one, finding BE and AD, BE right here and AD is from here to here. We have this smaller similar triangle and this bigger similar triangle. Last week we talked about this. If I had a triangle like this, and it was similar to this triangle here like this, and say this side corresponds to this side. So if I had 2 and then this one 4, and then this one will go just show me as X and then 6. You need to set up the key. This one corresponds to that one. You need to find sides that have numbers, and then you set up the other one accordingly. Okay, so this one, I would say 2 goes to 4, right? And then this one, we're going to go in that direction as X goes to 6. Cross multiply and divide. Now, if you forgot about that, well, we're going to have to keep that, guys, in our bag of tricks for the rest of the year. I'm not going to listen here quite often. This one comes out in the 8th grade STAR test, and y'all are going to be responsible for it. So we're going to be ready for that. When it comes to this part here, the one I see from the small triangle and the big triangle, the one side that I see that gives me this key to unlock stuff is this 3 here or this 5 here. Okay, so you got to use that. I can't compare these two. I can't compare this one with this side over here, so I need to use that key, and that's what the book does. 3 to 5, you see it? From small to big. So say they want to find X first. Okay, so let's find X first. We're going to compare from the small to the big, so we're going to go from small to big. So there it is. Okay, you need to have this one. This is the key to unlocking it. It tells you the ratio, how it's changing, and what's the factor, and what's the proportionality. Okay, so that right there is a key. Cross, multiply, divide. See, 3 times 3.5. 5 times X. Now, divide by 5 gives you this. Okay, so now we know this part right here to be 2.1. Anybody have any questions there? Okay, now this other side here. What's the small length here? What's this small length? Y, right? So I'm still going to use that 3 to 5. Don't forget, I'm still going to use 3 to 5. That small one to the big one. Now, in this situation, I want to go from the small triangle, which is now Y, to what's the big length from here to here? What is that length? Anybody know what that big length is? There it is. It's going to be Y plus 3. And there it is. So the book set it up as 5 to 3. Okay, that's fine. And they set it up as Y plus 3 over Y. Well, let me see. Did I set it up right, or did they set it up right? When they cross multiply, they're going to have 5 times Y. When they multiply here, we're going to have what? 3 times Y plus 3. Okay, well, wouldn't I get the same thing? Okay, so now I told you this in the beginning. When they first set up 1/2 is equal to 2/4, they can switch that around and put 2/4 equals to 1/2. Do you agree? The ratio, the idea. I can flip them over, guys. I can have 4 over 2 is equal to 2 over 1. I can switch these around. 2 over 1 is equal to 4 over 2. As long as you're setting it up correctly, from this triangle to that triangle, or from that triangle to this triangle, and you're consistent in the way you set them up, you're good. Cross multiply here. 5 times Y. 3 times Y plus 3. 5Y, distribute here, gives you this. Divide by, oh wait, subtract 3Y. Divide by 2, and we get this madness. Scarlett, come here. Okay, do you have any questions over that? This is very important. I need to make sure you all get it. Any questions? All right, let's do this part. Let's try some real quick, all right? Let's try 4A it. Good morning, guys. Y'all sound asleep. How about that? You sound asleep? I don't know about that. Okay, so let's look at this real quick. Don't forget, automatically, guys, once you see this idea, boom, there a similarity, okay? This angle here is in both, and then if I draw this and see this as a transversal of these two parallel lines, and those are corresponding, okay? I should do that. Okay, so let's look at this one to see what's going on here. Ultimately, they're going to find each measure. You need to think of this and start thinking of proportionality, okay? One fraction equal to another fraction. So look at the small triangle and look at the big triangle. Anybody have any triangle sides that we can compare? Anybody see any side lengths we can compare? You actually can. Anybody? Anybody? Let me see the chat. Am I missing something in the chat? Oh, shoot. Where's 5'3", Diego? Talk to me on that one, Bill. 5. Oh, this one right here? Okay. Let me see. 5. That's that one. Over 5. Okay. So let me go with this real quick. Remember that small triangle here? And that big. Oh, I did a. So I want to say this side corresponds to that side. They can rotate these triangles. So say that one's 4 and this one's 2, right? I want a side that corresponds to this side right here. All right. So find a small triangle or a big triangle, and the other small or big triangles corresponding side that you can compare. Both of them have the number. So you look at this one right here, 6 compared to this one right here. So I'm going to go with 6 over, what is that? 9 3/5? Does that make sense? Does that make sense? No, what do y'all think? So that's the key right there. To me, that's the key right there. Y'all okay with that one? Once I have that right there, I think I got my everything that I need. Let's look at this side. 6, that small one, to the big one, right? So what's this small one over here? So I want to figure out this one. I'm going to go with 5, the small side, right? To the whole big one of what? 5 plus x? What do y'all think about that one, guys? Yes, no, maybe so? Más o menos? What do you think? Is that one good, bad, medium, or no? Okay, I'm going to do it 2 different ways. Okay? So regarding that one real quick, cross multiply right here, 6, and then 5 plus x. Here, 5 times 9 3/5. Okay, this one right here gives me 30 plus 5x. This side right here, don't freak out. I'm going to do it like in 2 pieces. I'm going to see it like this, 5 times a 9 and a 3/5. That's the truth, right? They're the same thing? So I'm going to go here, 5 times that is 45. I know a lot of you are afraid of fractions. 5 times this one. 5 times this one is 15 divided by 5, 3. So it becomes 48. Are you all okay with that one? Did I lose anybody there? Y'all feel good? Más o menos? Give me some thumbs up. Thank you, Diego, for always participating. Eileen, thank you so much. Thank you, Daniela. Right there, there's no x, right? Only x here. Okay, so I'm going to minus 30 now. Minus 30. cancel out here, and this gives me, what does that give me? 18 is equal to 5x. Now we'll come out here, divide by 5. Divide by 5. X is equal to, do you want to keep fractions or do you want to keep it like this? Like this, 18 fifths? Or do you want to keep it as into it 3 and 3/5? No, wow. Well, it was just so lucky, I guess. I need to get my charger, guys. Okay. So let's see. They want a QP. Where's QP? Do you know where QP is? QP is from here to here. Okay. We figured out QP to be how much? Right? This part here? 3 and 3/5. Then they want to figure out MP. Where's MP? Oh, from here all the way here. Ah, that's easy, right? You okay with that one? It's going to be 3 and 3/5 plus 5, also known as 8 and 3/5. Here, where I go step across the room and get my charger, start copying this one down, guys. Do you have any questions on that one, guys? Was it hard, medium, más o menos? Más o menos? Okay, let's try this one over here. Okay, angle already, right? Angle similarity. You see vertical angles, angle. Now in this situation, they gave us that those two are equal, so we already have a similarity. Boom, boom. Okay, you see how that one corresponds to that one? So let's set that up. 8 over 10 is equal to, we went this direction, so we're going to go from x plus 6 to that one. X plus 6 over to 2x plus 6. And then just cross multiply. Here that would give me 8 times 2x plus 6. This here would give me 10 times x plus 6. This gives me 10x plus 60 equals to 16x plus 48. I have less x's here. I'm going to move that. 60 is equal to 6x plus 48 minus the 48. These cancel here, giving you 6x equals to, what is that, 12. Divide by 6, divide by 6, x is equal to 2. Okay, so now we know that x equals 2. Let's find out the final questions. What are they? W, R. Oh, that's easy, right? That's 2 plus 6, also known as 8. RT is from here to here. Oh, that's easy, 4. Right, 2. 2 times 2 is 4 plus 6, 10. Pretty easy or what? Daniela, más o menos? ¿O menos o más? Okay, so this next part is very important too. This one comes out for real, forever and ever for the rest of your life. Okay. So I'm going to give you a story, yada, yada, yada. Okay? So Haley is estimating the height of the cyclone roller coaster in Galveston, Texas. She is 5 feet 3 inches, so she's 5 feet 3 inches. And her shadow is 3 feet long. This one comes out in the 8th grade star, guys. This one right here. You see that? Do you see what is formed right there? A right triangle. Her height, her shadow. You see that right there? If the length of the shadow of the roller coaster is 34 feet, so on this other triangle here, okay, there's that other triangle. We know this length here to be 34, and we don't know that one. So they basically gave you this triangle here. The small one like this, 5.25. They gave you this one of 3, and they're giving you a big triangle. This one we don't know. That's the height that they want to figure out. How tall. And then here's this one, 34. Now, in this situation, this one comes out every year, guys. This here, in this situation, is a what? Roller coaster. Sometimes it's a flagpole. Okay? Sometimes it's a tree. Sometimes, the last time it was a radio tower. And the beacon thing was way up there. And it's always the same thing. Now, are these things similar? What do you think? Are they similar? We're going to go ahead and say yes. Why? Because the sun that is shining over here casts a shadow. And the same angle should be there. Now, we tried this outside like maybe 2 years ago. We tried to do it real quick to figure out the height of the building. It was so ridiculous. You know why? First off, students don't know how to use measuring tape. They're like, slapping each other with it, running around, tripping each other, jump roping. I don't even know how they come up with these things. Ready? Another thing is, it's freaking fast. What do you mean it's fast? The sun. It is so crazy. So if you actually stand outside and look at the shadow, it moves. So you better measure the distance as far as the shadow quick. Because that instant that you measure this shadow here, that is already changing. So it's pretty cool to actually go out there and figure this stuff out, but you got to be fast at measuring, or do 2 measurements at one time. That makes sense. So this is the similar triangles. To set this one up, guys, it's real easy. We'll go with 3 to 34. As we'll go with 5.25 goes to x. Cross multiply, divide, or cross multiply, divide. So there it goes. Cross multiply, and then do the division. So about 60 feet tallish. What do you think? Pretty cool, right? That's actually way cool. Going once, going twice. What do y'all think? Okay, let's try this one real quick. Real fast, and then you have an assignment on Alex. Just draw the figure, I guess. Adam is standing next to the Palmetto building. So this situation is a building. Okay, so I'm going to come out here, ready? I'm going to draw this cheap guy. Forgive me, I don't know how to draw that well. All right, that's his height. And then his shadow is 9 feet. His height is 6 feet. Now, when it comes to the building, we don't know. The building, either my own got real tall and like a cheesy, weeny building. Its shadow, I'm trying to draw the same angle here, okay? The shadow is 322.5 feet. You okay with that one? Now imagine having a tape measure that much. I think you need to do laser stuff for this part. Set it up, okay? So I'm going to set it up as 9 going to 3, my bad. 322.5. And then you go ahead and say the height, the shadow length, see here, same direction, it has to be in the same direction, as 6 to x. Cross multiply. 6 times 322.5 is equal to 9 times x. Whatever that is, divide by 9, divide by 9. X is equal to about 215. What do y'all think, guys? Yes? No? Maybe so? Más o menos? There we go. Okay, guys, do you have any questions? Yes, no? How do you all do? Wow, way back. Everybody okay? Okay, guys, we'll stop there. Do you have an assignment on Alex? It's called 7/3. Be safe, get it done.